Yes. Yes. Testing 1 2 1 2. What's happening with y'all? Yo, again.
Check. Mine's working.
Yes.
Am I on?
You
Am
on?
I in here?
On popping.
I'm
You in here, bro?
Okay, I'm
You
in here.
Finally, you in
I'm
here.
in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm your man Shadow. Tonight's show is called The Spotlight. And when I named the show and the meaning behind it was I really wanted to show the brightness, the gift. I really wanted to put the real shine on, I don't want to say local, but I wanted to put the shine on these Sacramento artists that really deserve it and didn't really get the shine they've been deserving for years. Tonight is no different than any other night that I do this for you because I only bring you the best, Sacramento, and I keep telling y'all and I keep stressing that shit. Tonight, let's go ahead and run it down. Whole West Coast, Washington, Oregon, all of this lovely land that we call California, Vegas, Texas, ATL Stand Up, Detroit Boogie, shout out Two Fingers, Cape Town, Africa, and yes, when I get over there, I'm acting a plum fool. Yes, indeed. Shout out Brazil. Tonight, I bring to you Sacramento, one of your own, from your mud where you stunk, one of the greats. Tonight, I bring Mr. Cali STREETZ.
What's going on, man?
What's good, brother? Come on, man. You got talking to the mic. Let me hear you.
Hey, it's a pleasure that you having me, man. I appreciate it.
Bruh, you've been too goddamn busy. You been doing this show, that show. You been out of town shooting videos.
You
in the studio, and I'm like, man, I gotta hunt this dude down like I'm looking for child support. Like, what the hell? But I
it was
really
well worth the wait, man. I'm glad I was able to make it here. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to come on for a second, so
I'm ecstatic because we've been talking. I came and saw your show. You rocked at the Starlight Lounge. You did your thing. I've been watching you and been studying you. Like, I really didn't know that you've been in the game as long as you have. But today I looked at the YouTube and like, you go back moons.
Oh yeah, man. This shit was not overnight, man. I've been doing this shit since half my life. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, dedication is
it's
a
been a
motherfucker.
minute. I've been in and out. Like trying to figure out who I was as an artist for the longest. Like I said, I came in this game when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping when I was 15. So it took me a long time to really figure out who I was. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing for a nigga to come in the game and steal somebody else's style and beat him. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to find out who I was because I knew this was me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Ain't nothing wrong with adapting styles too. You know what I'm saying? And style clashing. So
now, when you started at 15, if you can remember, who was the inspiration at 15 to you? Who was that one artist that you like? Damn, I could be like that. Like, who was that?
Okay, let me tell you a story that I don't think this is the second time this week I told a story that I never told. Right? Okay.
Give me first. Here,
okay, look. So 8 Mile dropped, right?
Right.
That 8 Mile soundtrack blew my mind. Eminem, crazy, right? I remember my sister laughing at me. I had a notebook. I wrote out the whole soundtrack.
What?
Yeah, like I'm talking about word for word. Like, and this was CD player era. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rewinding it and shit. Like, for whatever reason, like the shit that he was saying, it was blowing my mind, and I couldn't fathom it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a visual learner. Okay. I gotta see that shit right in front of me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I kid you not, that shit probably took me 3 days to really focus and everything, and I wrote that whole project out. Like, I used to know that shit word for word, and it inspired me, like just to see the breakdown of what he was saying and how he was rhyming shit, and it was like, and I always loved music since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was different though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit blew my mind.
Well, blew my mind the simple fact that you look at him, you like, that's not who's on that soundtrack. That's not him. That boy got bars.
Crazy.
And what's so bad is because the whole, God rest the dead, because Pac was on his line. But yeah, I'm saying it now. I don't think there's anybody in the game other than Machine Gun Kelly who was even crazy enough to try and challenge him. and that didn't really work.
No,
out
that
too
didn't,
well.
that didn't work out. You see what direction he ended up going in.
Yeah, yeah. When you make a motherfucker
You know
jump
what I'm
out of the
saying?
complete
Yeah.
genre that he's in, like,
Right, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
you
So
were evicted.
like he got that dub for a minute, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it was a quick dub, but like,
Yeah.
you know, you see the transition in that. Like ain't nobody fucking with him.
nah,
You know, period, point blank.
He deserves everything that he got. But
yeah.
tonight we ain't talking about Eminem. We talking about Mr. Cali Streets.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Cali Streets been doing this shit since he was a knee high to a grasshopper at
Exactly.
15.
For sure.
Now, when you jumped into the game after writing down the whole soundtrack, which is crazy, what direction did you go after you did that?
So from there, it was still at that age where shit, that was damn near around dial-up internet age. You know what I'm saying? Like LimeWire and shit. So from my point of view and my perspective, like I didn't even know that shit was possible. You know what I'm saying? To be able to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, and it was a couple of homies around it. And I don't need to name names or nothing, but it was just a couple of homies around that time that was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, where y'all getting these beats from? And he like, oh, go over. I can't remember exactly where it was, but he showed me where to download the beats from. And I just started downloading shit, and it just like I said, from me writing down this whole 8 Mile soundtrack, it was like, okay, shit, let me just start penning my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rapping, at least 5 years. I rap. Nobody knew I rap. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knew, and it was just me writing, like just trying to figure myself out. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping about whatever I'm going through at that time. Same thing with what I do now with my raps. You know what I'm saying? Same shit then. Whatever I was going through at that time, that's what I'm rapping about. And the way I'm piecing it together, it was just like, I could really do this. You know what I'm saying? And it just grew from there.
Okay. So we 5 years figured it out. We done got our timing. We got the verbiage up. We talking about real life subjects.
Yeah.
When was the first time you were like, because all that is different from being ready to go to the studio.
Yeah, and even the first time I went to the studio, I wasn't ready to go to the studio.
Nobody
I wasn't.
is, Brad.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Ain't
But
nobody ready
it
that
was
first
but it was
time.
needed though. You know what I'm saying? So like and it's crazy because so like around that time after that 5-year span, I'm living in Tracy. The girl that I'm with, she the only person I ever showed I could rap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She bust me out at the family outing one day. You know what I'm saying? Like just put me in the spotlight. Matter of fact, it was damn near on Thanksgiving or something. You know what I'm saying? It just put me on the spotlight. So I'm like, I'm hella nervous. I don't like getting in front of crowd, and that's why I could never understand like, God, why you make me do this? I don't even like being in crowds. You know what I'm saying? So
that was an argument later on that night.
Nah, it wasn't. It was actually dope because if she wouldn't have said that, nobody would have ever knew for God knows how much longer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I just rapped whatever I felt was my best shit at that time. My pops was like, bro, I know you've been loving music since you was a kid, but where the fuck did this come from? You know what I'm saying? And he actually paid and booked my first studio session with one of the homies that he knew that had an in-home studio.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Hella good support. Now,
Oh,
with
yeah,
that,
yeah.
It was Pops ever into music or
Nah, nope.
Mom's ever into music? Was anybody else in the family? Just you?
So when I'm talking about my step pops, like, so he raised me, you know what I'm saying? So like,
that's
when-
Pops shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's pops. You know what I'm
It
saying?
takes a bad man to step in
for
and,
sure.
and raise another.
But then, so as I got older, like probably like 16, 17, like what I was saying when I moved out of town to Tracy, that's when I met my real dad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then I found out like, okay, like I actually come from a music oriented background. You know what I'm saying? Like my great uncle, he still played instruments. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather was in a jazz band. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Nobody, he was signed to Hieroglyphics.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so fruit don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay, so now we had our first studio that, Pops, shout out Pops for looking for you. You got your own rhythm going now. What was like, did you ever sit back and like, okay, I can do this. Which direction do I go to do this?
Yeah, and I've been lost. I was lost, probably till like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
That's what
You know what I'm
I
saying?
expect you to
Because
do.
it was like, I've been telling people this for that since as long as I've been learning the real music side of this shit.
Mhm.
I've been telling my mentor, I'm like, bro, this shit just like the dope game. It's the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's
For
been
real.
said that the music industry was the new dope game for years. Now, that's the realest shit ever said.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But me, so like I was saying before, like for the longest, I've been trying to figure my craft out.
Okay.
So I ain't hone in and try to figure out the business side of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as of lately, I've been really on like real business oriented and making sure I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's. And like I said, my mentor who's been doing this forever, you know what I'm saying? And the shit that we dealing with now, I'm like, bro, I said, honestly, bro, I said, I'm leaving one dope game and jumping into another. You know what I'm saying? And because it's
That's facts.
for real.
That's facts.
You
Now,
know?
now I'm glad you brought that up because with everything you're doing now, from your knowledge of the music to shifting into the knowledge of the business of the music game, what made you put that together? Because usually it's something that happened badly that made you like really pay attention to what's being written or making sure you got this straight, got that straight. Like, what made you really focus
Oh,
on
man,
the business side of it?
Since I've been doing this shit, I've been getting sold dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, cause I like my whole thing is like when I do something, like I'll wholeheartedly know like this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got the talent, so I'll be willing to put myself out there. But just like with you fucking with a new plug or whatever, motherfucker will take advantage of you if they see, you know what I'm saying? And with me knowing how big my heart is and how genuine of a person I am,
That makes
I be
you a
expecting
target.
exactly. No facts. Because I be expecting motherfuckers to treat me how I do them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I go into situations with the purest intentions, and then I end up getting fucked over. I done had motherfuckers promise me they was gonna fly me places, get record deals, this and that. You know what I'm saying? The whole shot. You know what I'm saying? I done spent my money to get places, promised the opportunity, and get up, and I'm not even getting calls returned. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself. I'm an 18, 19-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of state by myself, taking a little bit of money I got to put towards myself. I'm in a fucked up position right now.
Yeah.
Bro, this shit done really broke my heart before. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
It's facts.
Yeah, this shit tough.
Now that we done had our ass whooped in this game, because that's what it breaks down to. You done took a free ass whooping. Like you stood there. And
nah, it wasn't free. It wasn't shit free. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew every time.
How about this? You done paid to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I paid my dues.
Now, do you see that you're a little bit more in control of your shit, or
no? Yeah,
you're still
definitely.
learning it? What's going on with that?
Honestly, it took for those downfalls for me to really put my foot down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not just accept anything. Like, I'm the type of nigga now, like, and which I should have been as a kid, but it was like I had to go through certain shit. It's like, you ain't just gonna tell me any old thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound good as fuck. It do. That shit cool. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, until it unfold, I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They call me. I'm gonna pull up, make sure that A, B, and C is taken care of. This and that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, where's the paperwork at? Do we need to sign? You know what I'm saying? Whatever we need to do.
Facts.
So other than that, like me, you ain't nobody selling me no dreams no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey,
For real.
You learned that lesson.
Because I ain't starving. You know what I'm saying? Before I was starving. I was hungry. I needed that. I'm still hungry. Like, I still got dreams and ambitions and I want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't about to just tell me that you can do this for me and I'm just going to believe you. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't a puppy no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm big dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that. Now, being the big dog and being from this city that we love so much, do you find it difficult to put music out here? And have you gone beyond the borders to do your music?
Oh yeah, one of the biggest things that like when I was messing with my dad and my cousin with the music was, I was always told, and it was beat in my head, man, the key to the game is to travel. You know what I'm saying? And as a prophet, you'll never prosper in your own hometown. You're gonna have to get it elsewhere before they even appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Go someplace else to bring it back.
Yeah. Now, mind you though, I've always had I won't say it's been big, but I've always had a good cult following. You know what I'm saying? People that's been there from the beginning, the motherfuckers that started with me just because it was me, that they loved me and, you know what I'm saying, and who I was, and grew to love my music. And other people latched on, you know what I'm saying, and shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, because they've been with me 15 plus, you know what I'm saying, and bought every project, and supported it, came to shows, everything, you know what I'm saying. But it became that point to where I had to get out of town and start doing other shit for motherfuckers back home to even appreciate what I was doing. Because see, while you home, it's like, oh, niggas feel like, oh, well, shit, I could do this. But, oh, fuck it, let me take, like I went to Atlanta this year, you know what I'm saying? Let me take my ass to Atlanta. I'm talking about niggas are calling me, I'm getting messages and shit like, bro, I always knew you was gonna make it because I'm at the studio with Drummer Boy. Nigga, we ain't even made the song yet. You know what I'm saying? but that's how cold social media is. And niggas see you with somebody like Drummer Boy, like, nigga, you don't know what it took for me to get there. On top of that, nigga, just because I'm with this nigga, that don't mean he about to put me on.
He could have been working with somebody else in the studio.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? I could have just been there type shit. But the way people look at it, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy. And it was like for motherfuckers that I ain't heard from in God knows how long, they be like, oh, bro, I always knew you was gonna make it, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you just exposed yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Really
but
did.
Thank you, though, you know what I'm saying? But I am on my way, though. For sure on my way, you know?
Now,
definitely.
when you went to Atlanta, what was it like taking your music with you there? Like, because Atlanta is the mecca right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So for you to leave humble little Sacramento to go to Atlanta to give your craft.
See, this is the crazy thing about this. 2012. I don't know if it was around the time Nick Cannon had just started Incredible Records.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know if that's when he started it, but Nick Cannon held a contest, and they was doing a showcase in Atlanta. I ended up winning it from my submission. I got a song called "Oh No" that's probably only got like 25,000 views on YouTube from years ago, though. You know what I'm saying? My song was selected, and my pops, I didn't have the money at the time. I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He flies me to Atlanta to go stay with my family in Alabama. Unfortunately, I don't end up winning the talent show. You know what I'm saying? I don't win it. But the fact that I was given an opportunity, but the craziest part about it was I'm a kid from the other side of the map. And I'm talking about, I picked up so many fans and so many people that love me. Like, the hospitality is out there crazy.
Oh.
So I already knew when I got the phone call. Shout out to my mentor Radio too. You know what I'm saying? Crazy dude. You know what I'm saying? He calls me like, bro, give me a week of your time. I'm about to set hella shit up for you. Just give me a week. I already know what to expect when I go to Atlanta from being there one time. Cold part about it is I get out there and the way that I look out there, I'm a white boy. You know what I'm saying? The cashier lady almost beat me up. She hear me talking to the homie and I said, nigga. She look at me and I'm like, damn, why you want to fight me? She was like, did you just say nigga? And I start laughing. Now she really mad. I'm like, nah, I'm like, I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So she like get the confirmation from the homie and shit. But like, so past that, so every show I did, I get on stage. They're like, who the fuck is this white boy? For real, you could just, I could tell by the look I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? I get on a stage.
My hometown is Thomasville, Georgia. First time I heard your music and I saw you moving, I was like, hey man, somebody tell this white boy he ain't supposed to be saying that shit. Like, somebody need to tap him on the shoulder because he come over here with that shit. I'm snatching him out of his shoes.
For sure.
They were like, nah, he good. Nah, he ain't good.
Yeah.
But you know, getting to know you and doing my research, I'm like, okay, he got the correct credentials.
Yeah, for sure.
Now with that going on, how difficult is it for you to move?
I'm glad that you asked that.
Because that's got to be kind of.
It is.
That's got to get on your fucking nerves now.
You know what? It used to, but now I don't because I got an understanding of it. See, with me, I'm black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom hella white. You know what I'm saying? But she from the hood. She swears she ain't, but she from the hood. My dad is black, but this nigga light skinned though. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm damn near kind of pasty if I ain't really out in the sun, like on some real shit. So. For the longest,
Cali at a chamber, you know, he's just getting ready for a show.
but for the longest, I couldn't understand this shit, right? And then I figured it out. Okay, to a motherfucker that to the blind eye, just like you said what you said about me.
Oh,
You know what
bruh.
I'm saying? You don't know me, right? Okay, so imagine everywhere I go, I be fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like real hood niggas, the whole shit. But when it's niggas that don't know me, I get that look like, who the fuck is this white boy? You know what I'm saying?
One more
Don't know-
time.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? And then once they really see how my niggas that I brought is embracing me, and how and okay, this is really him. Okay, then they fuck with me. When it comes to the white people, it'd be the same thing. I'll be stuck in the middle. I'm not black enough to be black, and I'm not white enough to be white.
Say that.
For real.
Shit. Like you would be a mess in Roseville.
Bro, I done tore Roseville down.
I
done tore
can
Roseville
really,
down.
I
I'm
can
telling
really
you, I got
believe it.
days in Roseville for sure.
I really can believe that because ain't nothing. You know, the homie AT's in Roseville. He's doing his thing, but you'd be like a last unicorn in Roseville.
Oh man, I done beat Roseville up plenty times.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That was the spot for a minute. The Onyx, the Troc, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
the little Mexican restaurant that be open 24 hours.
I can't remember the name of it, but that food used to go to work.
Crazy.
Now, we know what it does negatively to you. Do you see a positive part of?
See, that's where my music came into play.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it went from, it's just like with anybody when you first meet somebody, immediately all of us, we judge somebody.
No,
Based on immediately when we see him, you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
give a fuck who you are. You gonna judge.
Music was my outlet to bring this crowd and that crowd together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see it.
So like I said, so I'm in Atlanta, I'm stepping on stage, and don't nobody know. Mind you, I'm all the way out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm here because my mentor booked these shows. I went from having 2 shows booked to I was booked for 5 days straight out there. You know what I'm saying? Because the first night I'm at Outkast Stank On Your Studios at the DJ Coalition. I'm testing new music over there. You know what I'm saying? The DJ loved me so much. One of them was hosting a show after. She like, man, come through. We rocking the mic. Come through. I'm over there rocking. You know what I'm saying? I got another show Tuesday. Got another Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? But every time I step on a stage, at the first night, it was uncomfortable because I wasn't used to it again. You know what I'm saying? And then after them niggas heard me speak and what I had to say and how lyrical, they're like, oh yeah, that's a nigga and we fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
Because you telling the truth. You telling the inside scoop that certain motherfuckers hear and they like, oh, he really with the shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
I just look like this. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I really just look like this.
You the best side of that because you one of us.
Yeah,
you can get us where they at.
No, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't help me out before. You know what I'm saying?
Now with your music, telling your life story, because you listen to certain songs and you talking that shit, you've been to what I like to call college. Because whenever you go there, you be around a bunch of the fellas, you pick up on some educational type shit, be it good or not.
Okay, so my first project, not to cut you off, my first project got dropped as a kid was a product of my environment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was going.
I'm from Sacramento all day long, you know what I'm saying? But if we want to get geographical with it, I'm from the Flats. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like my uncle was one of them boys back in the day out there, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to hang out with him. I used to be on a block. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like just to give you where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? Like not me forcing myself here. This is how I happen to grow up. I just happen to look like this at the same time.
This is exactly where I was going because I wanted to know, how was it? How did you come up? Like
it was interesting, man. My mom was like 21 when she had me. You know what I'm saying? My mom hustled and she busted her ass. She went to work and she did what she could do. My uncle was probably 24, 25. This nigga's still irresponsible now. He 50. You know what I'm saying? But that's my nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Only white boy in the hood that they let say nigga. You know what I'm saying? At that time, for real. Like one of those though. You know what I'm saying? And so while my mom's leaving me with him to go to work, I'm hanging with this irresponsible ass 24-year-old. So I'm around the corner, I'm on a block. These niggas got me in a tree across the street from the trap house. You know what I'm saying? I got Altoid case with bags in it, the whole shit. Like that's it's not new to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for none of this shit. This was just the shit that was invited into my life. And I took that shit and made who I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Now, from that point to now, have you forgotten who you were? Do you bring that old into this now situation, or are you dealing with some other real world type shit?
I won't never let myself forget where I came from.
Okay.
This honestly probably the first good year that I've had in I don't know how long. I'm talking like my mind is so toxic. Like, I'm used to losing. I'm used to wins too though, but I'm used to having a good time followed by the worst time ever. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a repeat cycle over and over and over. This is the first time in my life that I'm having so many wins back to back to back, and I'm still trying to reprogram my mind to not think about and not be like, well, yeah, I'm doing good right now, but something bad's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to teach myself that it's okay to just win.
You're enjoying the journey.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
But it was a hard fucking journey to even get to this point, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
right.
that shit wasn't easy at all.
Okay.
Like, niggas think, now I'm probably one of the only kids that was in the hood that we got the new Jordans when they came out. And, you know, we had the fresh clothes when it was back to school and all of that. But don't get it twisted, my nigga. We lived in the same neighborhood y'all did. My parents just wasn't buying dope. And if they was buying dope, they was selling it. They wasn't smoking it. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up a little different, but we grew up in the same neighborhood y'all niggas grew up in.
Okay. Now, being from that hood and doing what you had to do, you mentioned earlier that it was a little difficult for you to step into ATL the way you did. But I'd have to say it was different, but it wasn't difficult.
No,
you.
yeah.
Like you had a comfort in that,
Yeah.
but you was learning it.
Yeah. But it was different in the hospitality aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wish Sacramento could be like that.
and that's exactly what I was going to
Because
say.
my whole thing is, I remember one time I went home to visit, and I drove down the street. Now, my town, you can take a rock and throw it from one end of town to the other end of town and hit something hella hard.
Yeah.
So if you was driving and you didn't wave at Miss Jones, when you got home, oh, Miss Jones called.
Already knew. Yeah.
And you had to go back and apologize to Miss Jones. So I love the Southern hospitality kind of thing. I love the support, you know, but when people hear that I'm from Georgia, they automatically want to drop me in the city of Atlanta.
Yeah,
And
of course.
even though it's in Georgia, that's not Georgia. Like, I'm from the Georgia that they still got meetings with hoods and burning shit in the yards and shit, but it's so different because I was military, so I was blessed to be able to get out and move around and see a lot of different shit, and we ended up in Cali, thank God.
Yeah, that's right.
But to be able to find your niche amongst all the diversity you've had to go through and overcome, do you sit back and be like, just sit back in awe of what you've had to go through to get to where you at now, or is that something that you haven't really thought about this year?
No, I have, especially with, and that goes back to kind of what I was already saying about all the success that I've been having this year. You know what I'm saying? And it is really like in awe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had those times where I had to really step back from music and pondered if this was even for me. I done did shit like, I done went to be an electrician.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and tried to learn that, and it didn't work out for me. I done went to barber school because I thought I could be a barber. You know what I'm saying? But everything that I ever did, I always failed, and it always resorted me back to music. At some point in time, it doesn't matter what I did, everything went back to music. Like, it's plenty of nights where I done sat up and I'm a firm believer in God. And it's times when I done lost my faith. But it's times when I done sat up and I'm asking God and I'm crying. Like, bro, if this music shit ain't for me, show me something else. Like, I'm willing to follow the path that you lead me on. And it always leads back to music. And it got to a point to where when I had my son, I gotta suck this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see my son, I can't let my son see me giving up on shit that I love.
Right.
And let him think that it's okay to just do whatever and then give up on it and then move on to the next task. Like, nah, nigga, if you really love, if you wholeheartedly love, like I done sacrificed everything I could possibly sacrifice for music. Never sacrificed it for anything else in this world, you know what I'm saying, until I have my son. Why would I give up on that? You know what I'm saying? Why would I give up on that because of where I live? I don't got the biggest following and everybody ain't fucking with me. But as soon as I leave from here, I'm talking, I'll go to San Francisco, I'll go to LA, I'll go to Arizona, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to Texas, wherever I go and they love me. You know what I'm saying? I got a big background with this shit, dog. I done been on tour with A+ from Souls of Mischief.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where Trap Marley came from.
I know. A is,
you know what I'm saying? A+ gave me that nickname.
dope.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
who gave you the name,
Yeah.
Trap Marley?
Yes. That
Okay.
name came from A+, dog.
Okay.
I did a 12-city tour with them. I done did independent tours by myself. Music done took me further than anything in my life. Why the fuck would I give up on this? Why the fuck would I let the next motherfucker say something about, oh, this nigga's not good enough? Well, guess what? The rest of these motherfuckers do.
Facts.
They think that they think he's him.
Okay.
Shit, nigga. Well, then I guess I'm him then.
I guess that's what you have
I
to
guess
be.
I'm him then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, when you get your multi-diamond plaques for all this great music you finna put out, and with hip hop being, I mean, shit, we spend the most money in this economy.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants to be us more than we want to be us. Like, I don't get it, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
If this music shit can open the door for you to do whatever it is the fuck you want to do. Just say one time you're gonna retire from doing music.
Oh yeah. No, that's my exit plan. This is
What
just.
is the what door would you like it to open it to? What is it that you would do?
I want to become what you would call a household name. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I want to have that. I want to be solidified in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the one that. They don't really do it nowadays. Artist development. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't do that at
but
all.
Exactly. Well, because of how much money it costs them to do the artist development. But see, I'm on some. Not different, but I'm thinking bigger with it though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I want to be able to that, like I said, this is just my foot in the door. This shit it can't last forever. I probably got another 5 years of this, and I feel like by the time I'm that age, you know what I'm saying, I should be well solidified in this shit. But that's giving me the opportunity to be able to open up places to get these kids in these music programs. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talented kids out here. It's a lot of kids that just don't have no guidance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
a lot
right.
of kids that screaming for help and won't nobody help them. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
I just want to be one of those people that can give you that avenue. Oh, you need a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? You need a guitar. You need to learn how to work Pro Tools because you want to be an engineer. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, like I want to provide those services. On top of that, like I want to, of course, even well, I don't know any artist that wouldn't want to start their own label. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to bring my own artists on. I want to share the knowledge. This shit bigger than me, man. It's way bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? And I have the understanding that it's more than enough money to go around for everybody. They ain't just start. They ain't stop printing because you got some money.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
And if motherfuckers
Like,
really
come
think
on,
about
man.
that, we'd be on different levels here in
Yeah, for
Sacramento.
sure.
But you know, we like crabs in a bucket here. But you know, some cats are learning and they're reaching out to other artists, and I'm starting to see where Sacramento artists are starting to help
Yeah.
some other.
But you know
artists.
what? Until we have the Mozzie or the Lavish D, one of these bigger artists that's really on already, and I ain't saying it to cause no controversy, but y'all niggas is in the positions, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got those plateaus. Y'all up there. But the fucked up thing about it is that y'all in the middle of the gang shit, so it's hard. Like we can't even have y'all here and do no shows and shit like that. And ain't no shade to y'all because I'm proud of both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, great! They've
You know what I'm saying?
done
I
great
can't
things.
hate on either side. Like it's all love, and I'm glad that we even got some motherfuckers that shed light on this. But at the same time, it's bigger than that though. You know what I'm saying? And until it's the motherfuckers that ain't involved in the gang shit that's doing that big shit, we ain't never gonna be nothing. We'll never be nothing than what we are now.
That's heavy. That's heavy. Okay. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the fun part of this shit. You have a soon-to-be smash fucking singer that I don't even remember where I saw the clip of the video, but it made me think the video was out. And I done spent days looking for this video that is out. But I got educated today that, no, we ain't dropped the video yet. I'm like, I done seen some cool clips.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, that With You, featuring Yelly. That ain't coming out till the 30th. The video ain't coming out till the 30th. The song, you can stream it now. It's available everywhere, but the video ain't out till November 30th.
Now, how did you come up with this creation?
Man, that's crazy. I already had my shit, like, it was already written. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to be one of those tracks the day I was at the studio that I just recorded my part because I wanted to be able to send it to somebody. But I be recording with Q.
Shout out Q.
Shout out Q.
Love
That's
my
my
little
dog,
bro.
man.
That's my little bro for real.
Hey, Q the first motherfucker when I moved back to Sacramento to introduce me to anybody that was somebody in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they used to take me to backstage, Ace of Spades. Took me to a couple of trips, fucking with Burner, you know what I'm saying? Ace of Spades, Chico, you know what I'm saying? Here and there. That's that nigga. I love that nigga, for real. That's the homie. But I played a song, and I'm like, bro, I need somebody to get on this track. He like, and it's another homie there, and the homie like, he like, bro, you need a female on this shit. He like, bro, you Yelly. But nigga, call Yelly right now.
Now see, that's a G call, cause you
For
just
sure.
can't call and contact Yelly, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have been able to just reach out to her on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, like, me and Yelly probably met, like, 2-3 years prior to this. But, like, she leaving the studio, I'm coming in at Q's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Outside of that, we don't got no relation. So, Q make the call. The rest is history.
Well, shout out to Q for making greatness happen yet again.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what was going on in your thinking pocket when you went in and recorded this? Because to listen to the song, ladies, ladies,
Really trying to roll with you.
ladies,
Really trying to set the mood with you.
Ladies.
They don't really know what to do with you. I'm going to act a fool
ladies.
with you.
I'm gonna talk to the ones who
They hate how I move with you.
don't believe in a real man doing real man shit. This cat, Cali Streets, is now putting it back in play. Cali Streets is letting it be known.
Dime on it.
Cali Streets is letting it be known that it's cool to be that nigga, but it's cool to be a real man to your woman. And I don't mean the little scallywags on the side. I don't mean the little quick hookups and whatnot. I mean, you got that one.
Yeah.
She's solid, and you really doing for your solid one. Bruh, what was you going through to even
think
get into
about
the
it like
studio for
this,
that
to,
shit?
To coincide with what you even saying, like, think about majority of the songs that we hear nowadays.
Oh, bruh.
And
I'm so sick of hot girl shit, it's ridiculous.
But not even that, though. Like, let's talk about it from a male's perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I did the song. Think about majority of the songs that we hear about women.
Oh,
And I don't be knocking them because the bitches be loving them more than I love them. You know what I'm saying? And
Bruh,
they great.
go word for word with the song.
Exactly. But then at the same time, they be wondering why they get treated the way they get treated. You know what I'm saying? But because music runs the world, so that's all you hearing. You know what I'm saying? And then you got fuck nigga free and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all I did is in my best rendition of one of the coldest R&B songs, I just rapped it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the and there was a lot of nasty R&B songs back in the day and shit, but there was a lot of real
some nasty R&B
No,
songs.
yeah, for
Trey
sure.
Songz, the king of that shit.
But when definitely. But when we talk about rap though, like listen to majority of the time, and I ain't no better than the rest of them because I do it. I call them bitches and hoes and dog them out and this and that, but a lot of these bitches be liking that shit. But it is women out here too though, you know what I'm saying? So that song was for the women.
So
Want some is for the bitches. Hey, we want some pussy. That's for the hoes.
yeah. Now, again, I need to know what put you in this LL Cool J, I Need Love lane?
Raw Smooth did. Raw Smooth with a
God
banger. Raw
damn.
Smooth made that beat. Nobody knows that yet. That's crazy.
Okay.
Raw Smooth
Raw
made that
Smooth.
beat.
I ain't heard that name in a while,
Exactly,
but Raw
man.
Smooth?
Raw Smooth with a
Ooh.
banger. Yeah, he
Smooth,
made that.
man, come sit down with me,
Come
bruh.
on. Hey, we gotta line that up.
Now, how did you get a hold of a Raw Smooth beat?
Oh man, the magician never reveals his secrets.
Okay, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there.
A
But
magician never reveals
shout out
his
to Raw
secrets.
Smooth for getting that mood in you because, bro, the song is
Nah, that was
incredible.
keep it a bean with you. It's Jigga Man. You know what I'm saying? He put that together. That's
You know,
that's my
I'm
manager.
starting to really figure that Jigga Man is low.
Jigga,
that-
what's my motherfucking name? That
Jigga
nigga.
done shocked and surprised me a couple times. Like, Jigga is a ninja. That
Oh,
motherfucker
yeah,
throw
yeah,
a smoke ball, he
definitely,
gone, but the next time he throw another
Mhm.
smoke ball, you cut 5 different
Exactly.
times.
Yep. And that's why I love that nigga, because
that's
he
what's
plays
good.
position. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
He
Now,
want to be on the camera. He want to be behind the camera.
you
take
gotta
care
have
of
those kind of
everything.
people.
Yeah, yep. And he want to take care of everything that he don't want me to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And some.
So your manager actually allows his artist to be a fucking artist.
Can you believe it?
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
And I'm so
Crazy.
tired of managers thinking they can be
All
artists.
in the
Like,
video.
yeah, come on, bruh. Diddy
Come
done
to
did
death
that
row.
shit. Diddy done did that shit. And Suge put an end to that shit. Let it
Like
die.
I said, come to death row.
You come to
But
death row is
we
a whole
ain't got no
different thing.
openings right now.
No,
we still
it's
trying to
a
figure
wrap.
out
It's
streets
a
right
wrap.
now.
Now, you shot the video in LA, correct?
The With You?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some scenes. Now,
Yeah.
who came up with the idea of the video? Because it goes with the
Jigga.
songs. See, this motherfucker
That's what I'm
again.
saying, man. I this is the dopest thing about the artist that I am. If you listen to my fucking songs, I paint a picture for you every time.
Now that's different because a
For
lot of
real.
these cats these days
Nah,
rapping,
yeah, niggas just be
it ain't the
saying
one.
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So
And I
how
could be-
important was it for you to actually like, because you telling a story?
Yeah.
Is that how you learn to rap, or is this something like you just trying to be different than other rappers?
No, that's just me speaking my truth. If I tell you a story, I can only tell you from my perspective. And if I tell you what somebody else said, that's not my story. Because see, that shit could be plagiarized, it could be whatever. So all I know is what I know. You know what I'm saying? From my experiences. I can only give you what I know.
Okay.
And if
okay.
I don't know about it, I won't talk about it. My conscience weigh heavy on it. You know what I'm saying? If I say some sorry ass shit or I do some bitch ass shit, that shit will weigh on me like, nigga, you know that was some bitch ass shit, right? You know that was sorry. And nigga, you,
Okay.
hold on, you know you lying, right? You really gonna go in there and rap that nigga? Because that ain't even you. I can't do that. I want to allow myself to be that person. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Artist with a conscience. Odd. Now, with the song already streaming, and me being a fan of the song, because it's in rotation,
Spotify, what we doing, like 40,000 already?
what has been your feedback when people see and they know you the one who did the song? What's been the feedback that way?
They love it. They love it. It's I got homegirls that then kept it real with me, like never really fucked with my music. So this is my whole reasoning for doing. That's why I got Wednesday. That's why I got Want Some. That's why I got With You. I got a song called Be Your Man with Drummer Boy, featuring Radio 3000 that's coming out real soon. But this is the reason why I did these songs, because I only got, when you go look at my catalog, I probably only got 2, maybe 3 songs in a while, you know what I'm saying, that was actually for the girls. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like, and so that was my reason behind it. Like, okay, like that's the crowd I need to draw in, because if I can get the women to listen to it, I know the niggas is gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's free game right there, because that's real marketing. You know what I'm saying? If the women gonna listen to it, if the bitches and the hoes gonna listen to it, the niggas and the men and the gentlemen, they gonna follow behind it.
I used to
You know
call
what I'm
it the she market.
Exactly.
1835 white, black, Asian, Mexican, female.
Yep.
Period. Because we ain't buying shit.
Exactly.
But
But they
her,
are.
she gonna buy hers. She gonna buy one for her girlfriend, and she gonna get one for the other girlfriend for Christmas.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm talking about the last 3 songs that I dropped. That was for women and bitches and hoes. I got a song for bitches and hoes, and I got 2 songs for the women. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, I just got the screenshot today from my mentor. Wednesday already didn't hit over what we have, like almost like over 100,000 on Spotify right now. That shit been out for, and we going crazy on the independent radio internet charts right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's all
Crazy.
impressive. But here we are with this shit, because
That's the shit that matters.
I gotta stand up for myself. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck I ain't got the song then.
How you don't got the song?
I
What you
don't
mean
know.
You don't got the song.
Jigga.
Nigga, it's everywhere. What Jigga said? Hey, where the screenshots
I'm
at,
not
homie?
looking for. First of all, let me go ahead and put it this way. I come from a radio background. We ain't going to download shit.
No.
We ain't going to look for
this
shit.
This what I'm saying. He
I
sent you
need
the
that
song.
sent to me. I ain't got that song.
Same way I sent you the screenshot the other day
I
with the
don't have that song. Now he gonna send it now with the email.
No. Show him the internet.
Wait a minute.
That was when we left. That was the day we left when
Same
Kuko was up
day.
here. Same day. Because remember you said you didn't get the you didn't get the photo the other day for the flyer. That's why I sent you that screenshot to show the timestamp. That's from the same email.
Well, let me go ahead and
That's
be
crazy.
first to admit I have to apologize, Mr. Jigga, because I was absolutely
Receipts,
wrong,
man.
and you were absolutely doing your job fantastic.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I tripped on him. Cause I'm like, bruh. I said, nigga, did you send him the photo? Yeah, I sent it to him. He said he didn't get it.
Oh, I did not get the
I'm like,
photo.
No, but that's why I sent you
I
that
did not
screenshot.
get
It
the
was from
photo.
the same email. And so I'm like, I said, well, maybe because he was like, bro, why Shadow ain't hit us back for the interview yet? I'm like, shit, you hit him? He like, yeah, I sent him the songs, whatever. Nigga, did you really send it? And he did. That's why I ended up reaching out to you on Instagram. Cause I'm like, man, this thing Shadow sitting there acting like he fucking with us. We sent the email the night we left. We ain't heard back from the nigga.
And let me go ahead and get on that one, because Shadow is busy than a motherfucker. Shadow got a day job. Shadow take care of his family.
Yeah, no, we don't fault none of that.
You know, it is what it is, and I apologize for that. But when I got the
Hey, we
email and I
here
looked
now.
at that shit, I was like, Jigga was really on his shit. That's why I'm like, I got a whole new love for Jigga, because he hit me early. I'm like, am I? And I didn't even recognize the song, because I remember I was just looking for you and the Yelly song.
Yeah.
And I was like, he really just hit me, and he professional with his shit. How important is it for you to have a great manager like that? How does it make it easier on an artist to have a manager that's handling his fucking business?
Let me tell you like this. This the first motherfucker I done dealt with doing like that's been standing front line with me on this shit. That was like, hold on. And why is you doing that? Get that to me. Let me do it, bro. I don't want you to do nothing but focus on being an artist. I'm talking about the emoji, like mind blown. I ain't asked like I chose him because he come from a business background. He went to school for that shit. You know what I'm saying? He got the business mentality. He know all of it. He know everything. That man hustle his ass off. You know what I'm saying? He know the shit. But for him to be like, I took him, he didn't know nothing about the music business. I showed him what I knew.
Okay.
He took it and he took the information I gave him and one up me.
Went and educated himself.
You know what I'm saying? Went really educated himself. He just, whatever I told him, he went and one up me on that. Bro, all I need you to do is worry about being an artist. Let me take care of the emails and the phone calls and setting this up, and I'm gonna make sure this is right, and you know what I'm saying? What?
Okay. Now,
Easy.
both y'all in sack.
Yep.
Because, see, I got a little difficult with the artists that I manage, because I'm here, he's in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's a little
that distance be
disconnect.
A little tough. Yeah.
But, Jigga be on his shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, shout out to Jigga for handling
we
his
got
business.
we got a mutual respect for each other, and not only that, like we have we got a real understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Like,
now being the artist,
mhm.
climbing up the ladder, got some great product. What is that understanding that you have to have with your manager?
Just like your understanding should be with anybody, is to play your position. What's for you is for you, and what ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever ain't for you is for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's take the situation when Cool Coat came up here a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was worried. He didn't know if we was gonna come. I said, check this out, bro. You support me, I'm support you. That's why when I said like, nah, I don't need to be in the camera, nigga. You sit in your chair. This is your night. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, I am your leg. I am your arm. I am your backbone. Whatever you need me to be. But nigga, you the head tonight. See, when it comes with him, he knows I'm always the head. I never had to tell him anything. He knows I'm the artist. This nigga can rap too. He's actually pretty good.
What?
But he ain't as good as me, and he knows that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I done put the time over the year. If this nigga put in as much time as I did with this shit, he'll probably be doper than me. But because he already got the business background and the understanding of how business works, and I've been doing this rapping shit for so long, he like, nigga, you the head. This nigga act like he on America's Most Wanted. He don't ever want to be in the camera anyways.
I'm the same way, chicken. Don't get bruh.
Nah, I love it.
I like being in the dark corners watching my work unfold. I'm the same way. But, cause Jigga my folks
man.
now. Like,
hey, that's a genius right there,
Jigga's
man.
my folks. I feel like Jigga and I come from the same sandbox. We go back to footy pajamas. Jigga is familiar to me. And I don't really appreciate how you said that you rap better than Jigga. So what I'm gonna do for the homie Jigga is I'm gonna put a test on your ass. See, what I've been doing lately, AT was the first one. He kind of came and AT did his thing. Like, I was like, okay, AT.
Wait, what you talking right now?
You know, AT came on, we found a little beat, and I let him go off his motherfucking head. You got to prove that you can do this shit.
I gotta stand on proving ground.
Hip hop ain't just something you do.
Hold on, what's we talking right now?
Hip hop ain't just something. Let me go ahead and get close to the mic.
What is we talking right now?
Hip hop is not something that you just fucking do. It's got to be
You gotta live
in
this
you. You got to
Yeah.
live this shit. If
Yeah.
you wear some Air Force Ones and you got a scuff mark on them, you ain't hip hop.
I'ma tell you like
If
this,
you
this
can't
shit is
tell
in
me
me,
artists
it
from
ain't
back
on
in
me.
the day, you ain't hip hop. So, like I said, I don't really appreciate you talking about my family like you just got super bars. You can just outdo Jigga. First of all, the man's name is Jigga. You just can't do. You
Hold on. Who you think gave him that name?
Bruh. It don't
Who
matter.
you think gave him that name?
I know you gave him that name for a fucking reason. So again, you ain't gonna just do my partner like
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
So this is what we gonna do here,
Wait,
because
what
this
you-
is
what
the
you about to
spotlight.
do?
Oh, bro.
Oh, you about to put me on the
Oh,
spotlight?
you finna get on the spotlight. You
for
finna
sure,
get
for
this.
sure.
This
But they
is
need
the
to hear me
spotlight.
before that though, because see, I'm the one who put them niggas on and showed them how to black move. I'm the one with all the drugs. I'm the one who gonna cop cooks. I'm the one gonna drop the top in the wind and get my socks blue. I'm the one who dirtied up them pots. I am not new. Summertime, the work gets sticky, icky like a hot chew. Set that bitch on the AC, vent and it's gonna rock cool.
Okay, that's fine. And
Nah, I
then
ain't no pick
that's
me
wait.
ass nigga.
You
gotta beat?
you spitting fire and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
I get
yeah,
it
yeah,
twisted. But it's a little bit more difficult when you got to put it on a beat. So
Oh,
let me
okay.
go ahead and figure out something I'm gonna put on you, and we're gonna see what you do this time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You see the man getting his jacket off. He's getting ready. You know, we do this like, you know. I'm gonna make you motherfuckers prove when you come on the show that you really do this shit. You ain't gonna just live off of what I've been seeing out, got interested. Like, you have to prove here on the spotlight, on hype-radio.com, on my show, in the city of Shadow motherfucking Minto, that you can really do this shit. Bro, let me go ahead and find something for your ass to get on with, and let's see what you can do with it.
Oh, this my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this that J. Cole.
Give
You know they
you
sound
a
like-
little value to it.
Who that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can hear myself now. Hold on. Do I need to stand up? Do I need to sit down?
Do what you gotta
Let's
do.
see.
Just make sure you in the screen, baby.
Who that nigga you been waiting on? I'm mean, I was moving grams just about a week ago. Now God got me on my job, this what I'm praying for. How I ain't the nigga with flame, I fucked all the saying hoes. A fifth of the liquor and I just need an eighth to smoke. Oh, now watch me make it rain just like it's April 4th. Atlanta pulled up in a range and then I blazed the road at 550 out in LA. I can't do no basic hoes. Nah, bitch, I leveled up. Only hit the pedal once. Now I'm getting extra love. They fucking just to say they fucked and sold the jigs about to sell the bins. I don't know what I want. Remember I was walking, none of y'all even know who I was. Now a nigga making moves like I got a major buzz. Walk and watch me play the room. I can never make this up. Once I realized I was the dopest when no slanging drugs. How the fuck is you ballin' if the bro got you laying up? Huh? Who that? Who that? Run it. Who that? Who that? Nah, bitch, I ain't about to play. Who that? Who that? Turn that up. Hold on. Let these niggas know my name. What you say? Hey, it's K-A-L-I. It's motherfucking streets, nigga. I'm in this bitch. I got some tricks just like a fleet flick. About my pie, might as well gon' beat this shit. Freak bitches wanna meet. I'm on 2K, my feet kicking. Yeah, that's how high I am. 2018, niggas wanna ball bad as Joanna man. 2022 still fraudulent. Stop all that flossy shit. How you a boss? We ain't never seen you do no bossy shit. Don't they call it the win? Honestly, you hardly miss. What you rich intercept is what a proper artist is. Been giving it real, but still can hit you with some party shit. I didn't hit the field and make calls coaches couldn't argue with. This what it looked like. Now this when no starter kid. From my 10,000 hours in while y'all was partying. OT paying 2 times better than what I started with. A few months traveling, climbing the ladder, get party shit. Better late than never, man. I always been a tardy kid. Honestly, took my time studying the game. Cook dope and cook rhymes with the same flame and serve it to the audience. I can show you how to market it. Huh? Who that? Who that? Now, bitch, I ain't about to play.
Okay.
And when I'm finished, bet these niggas know my name. What you say? Hey, it's K-A-L-I. It's motherfucking streets, nigga.
Okay. Jigga?
Don't fucking play with me. You know I'm gonna go on.
Jigga, I'm gonna have to. I know we family, and you know we thick as thieves, but I think this man Kelly means business, bruh. That what? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't realized, Cali Street has set this bar hella high. He didn't know if he wanted to stand. He took off the jacket. He dropped the glasses. He was with it. The man was spitting fire.
Zone, man.
Fire. And I appreciate you, bruh.
Hey, thank you man. For giving me that opportunity, because that had to be said.
It had to be. It had to be. It had to be. But, bruh, look, if you want to make your project better, can you please let the people know how they can get a hold of you?
Oh, yeah. So on Instagram, you can follow me at Trap Marley. Like I said, all the music is available to be streamed on any streaming platform. Cali Streets, if you don't know me, it's Cali with a K, Streets with a Z at the end. I'm on TikTok, Trap Marley. What is it? What's the TikTok? Trap Marley 5. And that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't active too many other places. You know what I'm saying? If you on Facebook, if you an old head, I know usually the old heads ain't on Instagram and they on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cali Streets fan page. You know what I'm saying? You can get on there. It's always updates posted on there.
Unfortunately, I gotta be on all this shit. And I don't have a TikTok yet. Everybody on my line, bro. You gotta get a TikTok.
Man, I got a TikTok. I don't even be using it like that. But you know what though? I scroll the most on TikTok.
They say the funniest shit be on TikTok, bro.
It do, and that's dope as fuck. But when I be in a fucked up mood, I be finding the best shit on TikTok. Like I'm talking like real deep shit, like shit that be speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be losing my motivation on certain shit, depending on who I'm following, like and God always on time with everything. You know what I'm saying? So when I need some funny shit, I see some funny shit. But when I need some shit that'll damn near put me in tears, that shit come up and it's like it's speaking to me, man. It's big and I hate social media, but TikTok I will say is very influential. Like when it comes to me like not knowing what the fuck I got going on at the moment. I will sit there and scroll.
You know, I'm getting ready to end this, but that brings up a good question. What moves Cali Streets? And we gonna get up out of here because
nowadays,
what moves Cali Streets?
My son.
What is the prince's name, by the way?
Oh, that's Kai Money. We
Kai
named-
Money.
yeah,
We gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Kai
We
Money.
named him after Bob Marley's son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That kid is a light worker. You know what I'm saying? He'll walk into any room and it don't matter what you got going on or how you feeling, that kid will brighten your day up.
That's
You know,
what's
that
up.
that kid, I know they always say not to, you supposed to say you did a 180 in your life. He helped me do a 360. You know what I'm saying? Like I really turned my whole life around because of that kid. Like I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be as focused as I am. I wouldn't work as hard as I do now if it wasn't for that kid.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank God
Like,
for that blessing.
for sure. Because I done found my motivation through shit that I probably shouldn't have been motivated by. You know, fucking with the streets. He helped me get out of the streets because I knew that he was only going to get older and he was only going to ask more questions than he already asks now. And I don't want to explain to him what his dad is doing to make ends meet or it to be career day and, well, dad can't come to career day because I sell dope. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
And
So,
working today.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if I can't find motivation in anything else, I find it in that little boy every day.
Say less.
So.
That's what's up. Okay. Thank you for taking time to finally be able to come sit down with me and bless my platform with your presence, bruh.
Man, I'm looking
I
forward to coming
appreciate
back. I ain't gonna lie, we need to do about 2, 3, 4 of them things
Man,
like
we can
next
do-
time.
We
You know
can
what
do
I'm
5,
saying?
6, 7, 8 of them. Being ownership has its privileges, and goddamn it, I sit at the head of the table. But real talk, I really fuck with your music. I did my homework on you, bro. I go back 9 years on YouTube with you on some
Nah,
songs.
yeah,
I
we
was
was
like,
talking about that
9
off
years,
yeah,
like
that's
goddamn.
dope. Yeah.
But the motivation, the way you move, how you think, like you playing chess for real. Like this is not a checker game for you. You on the long part of this game. I really support what you have.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. For real.
Like you said, you want to be here 2, 3 more times, bruh, the door is open for you. I'm a phone call. And if I get it right, I know Jiggy gonna send an email because I got to check from now on. I ain't gonna never be.
We'll be
I ain't gonna
back.
never let somebody catch me like that shit again. But you know, that's I give it up. You got me, but we ain't gonna do that shit twice. Believe that. But thank you, brother, for coming on and giving me
thank
a
you
little
for
bit of
having
time.
me.
And
Yeah, man, blessed.
and thank you for showing my supporters, followers, friends, family that this hip hop shit is real. For you to sit up and go off the head like you did, for you to sit up and tell how you started at 15 and wrote down lyrics to be able to get your motivation, your movement, your bars, the whole thing. Thank you for being able to explain that in a way of letting people know exactly who you are. So now when these people see you out and about, they better have a feeling that they really know you,
Yeah.
and they need to really support
Amen.
you. And God damn it, he's in rotation here on Hype Radio.
Yeah.
You gonna hear this, and
And
you
that's what-
gonna
that's
hear it
what
more
it-
than often because I really fuck with the song.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. But that's what it's about for me is, you know what I'm saying, is being that open book for other people. But like I said, it's bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? And me being who I am as an artist, that gives me the opportunity to open my book, to give other people the opportunity to open theirs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us be fucked up mentally and we be feeling like we the only ones going through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for as long as I can remember, I got screenshots dating back years. A motherfucker sending me messages like, bro, you don't, like, just how I be posting, I don't want to go off too long or nothing, but,
Bro, we here.
so,
I work
just
for
from
you
me
now.
posting my videos on Facebook and just like, and it's usually just me like, shit, I just finished 15 minutes ago and it's something that I need to share on Facebook, Instagram. Like I got messages dating back years, you know what I'm saying? Of people messaging me like, thank you, like I needed to hear that, like you got me through a dark time. Like I got a homie that I saved from suicide, you know what I'm saying? Just off of some shit I said, you know what I'm saying? Because I wrote that for him. Not and him not knowing like, bro, I've been there before, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what, especially as men, I feel like that's where we fail, is that we don't share our feelings enough. Like we on a different pedestal than
Right.
women are, and it's not okay for us to cry and to show emotions and shit. And I'm the type of person that I'm okay with crying. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with showing my emotions because as soft as you think I am, I'll still beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fine with that. But outside of the bullshit, it's bigger for me to let somebody else know that, look, you ain't the only one going through this. You know what I'm saying? We might be in two different places at two different times. You might be walking a different path than me, but we all deal with similar shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if artists like me don't reach out and we don't put ourselves out there like that, because music is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? How many times when you going through some bad shit, you got certain songs that you go to listen to
Right.
come on, man. You
Right.
can't go nowhere. You get in the elevator, music is on it. You in a waiting room, it doesn't matter where you're at, music is on it. Influences everybody. So if I could be that person, and I will never be able to get the quote right, but one of the biggest things that Pac said was, I don't gotta be the one to make the biggest difference in the world, but I guarantee I will spark the mind that did.
Yes.
And guess what? I happen to be one of those people that Pac sparked to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because see, for him, the way he said it, it wasn't one person that was going to do it, but he was going to spark the mind and the generation of the ones that will.
Wow.
I'm one of those ones. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because I'm going to open this for this many people. Hopefully, I can catch a couple people that can open another door for another amount of people. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a domino effect. Come on, man.
When I tell you I bring you the best, damn it, I bring you the best. Cali just went deep to the motherfucker with that. With that, you know how to follow this man. You know how to run his numbers up. Add to them Spotify streams. I can't wait for the fucking video to hit. Cause I swear I seen
November
the video.
30th. You did. I was here. I
swear.
showed it to you.
I swear I saw the video. I was looking at it. I'm like, damn, where the YouTube
It's
fucked up this
November
man's
30th
shit. They done
with
cheated
you
about the
featuring
video.
Yelly is coming out November
Smash
30th.
hit. It's here
In the
in
meantime,
rotation.
the Wednesday video is available, and I got a bunch of other videos predated as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Cali Streets, Cali with a K, Streets with a Z. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Trav Martin.
There it is. There it is. We gonna get up out of here. I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. I really appreciate the
Thank
support
you to
and the love. Fuck with this man. Quality is quality. You just can't beat it. We gonna get up out of here though. I'm your man Shadow. This has been the Spotlight. We've had Mr. Kelly Streets as our special guest tonight. Make sure you follow us on the gram. Hype Radio is real. Make sure you get at us all the fucking time. Make sure you take us everywhere you go. We got a tune-in app. You can get onto this and take it everywhere you want to go. Plus, we have a site, hype-radio.com. Make sure y'all fuck with us. We doing this for y'all.
Hey, y'all stay safe tonight. It's Friday
Please,
night.
stay safe, period. But y'all, we up out of here. Y'all be easy. Thank y'all for tuning in.